I got a few questions about the same topic. So I just want to make a short video talking about it and answering these questions because I think it's important, especially because we are talking about hormones here. We are talking about estrogen. So a lot of girls, especially female athletes who compete, they keep their body fat very low for a long time. They have problems with this hormone. I would be careful with what you do, what you take, especially because athletes are always trying to look their best to keep their body fat low, and they are not really concerned about their health. So it's important for you to make sure that you're doing blood work and that you're checking with your coach or whoever's taking care of your health to make sure you're not doing anything that you're not supposed to do, thinking long term, not only now, because okay, you can look good for one show or two, but if you want to have a career in this industry, in this sport, you gotta be careful. You gotta take care of your health. When you keep your body fat too low for too long, that's not very good for your body, especially because your estrogen levels are gonna go down. A lot of females love that because they don't get their period and they look leaner. The first question that I got, there was like a huge text, and she was talking about some problems that she had in the past. And then she asked me what is causing her estrogen levels to be elevated. Well, first of all, I'm not a doctor by any means. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just giving you some advice. I'm in pre-med, so I do have some knowledge in this area, and I study a lot, I read a lot of scientific studies, researches, so I do have some knowledge on it. The most common factor that is going to elevate your estrogen levels is the body natural response to high stress, high levels of stress. Stress is directly related to high estrogen production because it steals progesterone, which is another hormone, to manufacture the stress hormone we all know is the cortisol. And most of the time that happens, this leaves an excess of estrogen in our bloodstream. I can tell you that if you try to avoid stress and maybe take some cortisol regulators, cortisol is one of them from MPA, and there are many others out there. But if you do that, you're already gonna be not decreasing your estrogen levels, but avoiding it to be even more elevated. So stress, cortisol, and estrogen production are all connected. The other question that I got was what supplements can I take to lower my estrogen? There are some essential nutrients that help to metabolize estrogen, such as vitamin B, like all types of vitamins B's. So the B complex, you can see B12, niacin, biotin, or any of the B vitamins are going to help you with that. Zinc, omega-3 fish oils, even green tea is going to help you as well. There are some minerals that you can take, such as magnesium and selenium. They also help to metabolize the estrogen. So there are many tips, many things that you can do naturally to lower your estrogen if they are too high. So the first thing I would tell you to do is get a blood exam done, analyze your hormones, and before you even think about doing like hormone replacement or take something that is not over the counter, analyze what you're doing. See how much sleep you're getting. See if you can change something to avoid stress. Take some stress regulators, some cortisol regulators. Include these minerals, these vitamins in your diet. You can take green tea as well. Green tea also helps to metabolize this hormone. And again, this is not bad, like estrogen is not bad. In excess, it can kind of slow down your results. Like so, estrogen, body fat, they are related, and it's basically because there are some areas, especially in females, that we need to have higher fat storages to protect some important organs, vital organs. So estrogen plays a role in that. That's why if you're dieting for too long and your body fat's low for too long and you stop producing estrogen, your bones are gonna get weaker, you can start having joint pain and all that stuff. So make sure you get a blood exam done before you take any action. Another thing you can do to lower your estrogen levels are to include vitamin E in your diet. You do not need to take any extra supplements for that. You can just include in a diet by having like almonds or some nuts that are rich in vitamin E. The reason why I say vitamin E is because that's another antioxidant and it's gonna aid with the estrogen elimination. So you can either prevent the estrogen production or you can help with the estrogen elimination to lower your estrogen levels. The main point of this video is just to give you a little tip, of what to do to prevent your estrogen levels to go too high. You can always include these foods, these vitamins that I talk about, the minerals, and try to avoid stress. Take a cortisol regulator if needed. Do a blood exam. Talk to a doctor, to a coach, to whoever's taking care of your health. And that's it. Feel free to ask me anything. I will share whatever knowledge I have, whatever I can share with you. If not, like, I have a lot of resources that I can give you, like links, studies that I read, and I can provide you if you wanna, just read more about it. It's just because I'm very like, I'm the kind of person that if I'm doing cardio and I wanna listen to, something, I'm not gonna watch stupid things on TV. I'm just gonna turn on like a podcast or videos that I can learn something from. I try to use my time wisely, not waste my time with anything. So every little minutes that I have, I'm doing something. Sometimes I'm doing like three things at the same time. But I'm always trying to learn because I think that's my goal. This is a journey, and the more I know, the more I can apply to myself, to my clients, and I just love learning about it. I think the most incredible thing in the world is to learn about their body. Our bodies are like incredible machines. If you stop to think about how many chemical reactions, how many things happen inside you at a molecular level, you're gonna be amazed. At least I am.